Hello there. This is going to be the 221 attempt for still the same takeover. I'm not entirely sure on either the timings or the gear required for most of this. Wait, who did I put that? Who did I put that Soulbound Arcana set on? There we go, Boreas. Which, by the way, might also be the option that I want to go for this. I'm gonna test it with Fiona first, though, and is that even enough damage? I guess we'll see. We're gonna steal that Tear of Twilight because I think she needs the attack. We don't care about these guys. We don't care about Morrigan. We do care about Brock here. Hope he'll survive with that, and I guess we'll see. I don't know what purpose she would possibly serve, so we're gonna ditch her. And I guess we're just gonna go with the Northern Lord to boost our tanks. And that seems reasonable. So we're gonna go with this. And where's Virna? Drop a Virna. Drop a Cyrene. Drop a Dolores. So I don't know if this is actually going to work in any shape or form. Hey, it looks like it will. So we get our cost. I don't even know what Virna does, but that seems absolutely busted. What the heck was that? Kills it after a short delay. Elite monsters. That is pretty cracked. Okay. Alright. So here it's kind of the usual GR2 strat. You slam, slam, and then he's going to do that bigger slam. And flash, drop Decimus. Wait, did I seriously come in here without... I don't have a vortex. Okay. Let's do this again then. I guess we have to drop Cyrene, because otherwise we're not going to have the room for vortex, so let's go like this and see what happens. Okay, let's try this again. More reasonably this time. I reckon we can just use Baron here. And that's that. My only reservation is if we will have time to... or if we will have cost to actually pull everyone out with this. Does that... Elder, you kind of messed with that for us, didn't you? Here we recall right then. Place that there. And drop a little Brock here right there. Doink. That's done. And we go back into setting up our damage. And here we're going to fast forward a bit, because it probably doesn't really matter. What does matter is Vierna's range on her ultimate. So as soon as they walk in, I can just pop that. So we're going to preemptively... Yeah, I think we're just going to have to place that tank. And go. Yep. And now we go back to just waiting for these runners to come in. And here we drop Baron a little bit early because he has more time during his invulnerability cycle than Decimus does normally. Might depend on skills, but I'm hoping everyone's skilled. Recall. Place Elder. Place a vortex. Drop a Brockier here. Sorry, an Olag there, a Brockier here. Now this might be the somewhat tricky part, as we seem to be low on cost. So I don't think Olag has any gear on. Whoops. Vierna, I need your ultimate. I need your ultimate yesterday. Alright. Okay. Okay. So a slight minor hiccup in the plan here.
Join me in my meditation. Make it my redemption.
Yeah, that tracks. Where's Baron? Oh, dear lord. Baron. Alright, we're gonna steal Baron's gear to make Olag actually tank something. And...
May the sun melt their evil.
There's really no point in quick equipping her because she is essentially naked here. Being at 4 stars and all. These two we need. This we probably need. This we definitely need. Vortex we need. Volca we need. We need our 2 tanks, which just leaves us with the Lord wiggle room. I might just remove his old. I think I'm just gonna remove his old and go for a Cyrene. Which means that at the beginning we can just immediately place a Cyrene.
Dance with me. A tempting bid.
None survive.
And recall her and do this. And there we go.
I'll serve you one last dance. Their souls on dance with me.
No. I would like to do this without placing a tank, but I don't think I can. Rather, I might be able to, but
I'll serve you
it's slightly more risky. So we're going to recall the tanks immediately, recall Virna, and recall Dolores.
last dance.
We should be in a significantly better position than we were last time, timing-wise and cost-wise. There we go, drop both, wait until the second one rolls on in. He's gonna get knocked back. Recall, recall. Drop Cyrene.
Didn't see that coming.
Drop Volca.
Queen shall return.
And then we can just kind of get cracking on our usual setup here. And we're just waiting on getting Furna. There we go. We have Furna. We have Dolores. Fast forward. Normally this is the last wave too, so if we clear this, we should be perfectly fine and set up for the boss.
Not even death will save them. Do not insult me with rabble. Die and be in my elements. About your their bones will black at your command. Not even death. I'll serve you one plus dance.
And here comes the more interesting part of whether we can pass this last roller phase without any issue. Still got 20 seconds to go on the tanks. That's Cyrene down. It's going to be time to recall Baron as well. And to drop our Volca.
Queen shall return.
And here's where it gets a little bit tight. We're going to drop a Decimus. Just to tempo a little bit longer. We're going to drop... Okay. This might be a smidge of an issue. Okay. Vortex needs to get a lot better at healing here. I'm gonna place an Olag. Come on, man. I just need you to stop doing those slams. Can you do that? There we go. Okay. We're gonna drop a Siren over here to start generating as much cost as we can as fast as possible.
Cannot kill.
16, 17, oh boy. But we're out of ground units to use anyways. Damn. Yeah, and he's gonna walk through. Okay, so
That was unfortunate.
I wonder if we can't just do it without Morrigan. Because if we can do it without Morrigan, that means we can drop in an Elder. We do need to rework Vortex, because this is... yeah, this is bad. So we need HP, we need speed. Which, mind you, we already do have. Just in very small quantities. Oh, boy.
Dance with me.
I think we might just do this for Dolores. And see how this all works out. This might be slightly more promising. Again, the usual plan. Drop Cyrene, drop Fiona, drop Dolores. The only difference here is that Dolores will charge much, much quicker.
Another paycheck. Attempt. I'll serve you right. Bow to your. Shall we take one? Lust. Dance.
We want to recall him immediately. We want to drop that, and we want to drop a Brockier here. And then drop that, drop that.
Dance with me.
And quite honestly, I am very tempted to do this. Because I think she will have time to generate a full cost before they actually come in, netting us more cost, which we're going to need down the line. Let's drop our Brockier.
Attempting bid.
Yeah, she will have more than enough time for that.
I'll serve you right. Do not insult. Shall none, sir.
Well, it's a bit closer, but since we only really need to get them under 25%, this is more than reasonable for Vierna.
Lust. Dance.
Recall Elder. Oh, I didn't recall Baron. That was a mistake on my part.
Queen shall return.
Hopefully the extra cost that we have generated here will allow us to get what we need nonetheless.
Their souls are mine to take. Dance with me. Not even death will save. Shall we dance?
And now,
Die and be dead. Not even
use Fiona's skill,
bow to your
slaughter everything, quick recall the tanks.
one. Plus
Okay. Once more, we're cutting it a little bit close, but this should be fine.
Gladiator. It's not over.
Recall Elder here. Recall Baron. Use Cyrene as damage absorption. Same as last time, we're going to use Decimus here. The only difference is we're dropping Vortex much earlier. And we're going to recall, place Brock here. There we go.
So I return to the forge. Make it my redemption. At your command. At your command.
Oofed. Olag's gonna get almost one tapped here. We're gonna place a Dolores to give a little bit of extra heals. And drop our Cyrene over there to the right to start generating cost. At least again. Oleg now has his shield up, so we can probably tank for a little while. We just need to hold out and see when we're going to get Vortex in. Because with Vortex and Oleg's shield, we should be fine. Drop in Vortex. And we're now at enough cost and a reasonable health values that we can just get this done this way.
Shall we dance? I'll serve you right.
Behold, the might of the Lord.
Elder can hit too. She can do a swipe. Yeah, so 220 will be done at least.
My daggers feed on your fear.
How sweet victory tastes.
Decimus level up. Classic. And I guess the question now is, can we actually clear 21 using the same strategy? So, Cyrene.
What you pay for.
Do we have less cost as well here?
Their souls are mine to take.
That would be terrifying. Looks like we might.
Not even death will save them.
Cyrene instantly dies now. That's going to be the one problem. Okay. Okay. I guess place Cyrene there.
Pay for. Their souls are mine to take. A
Wait.
tempting bid.
Did I mess this up? Not quite, no.
A tempting bid.
Probably, actually.
Not even die and be damned.
Yeah.
Another pressure. A tempting
Okay.
bid.
Okay.
Their souls are mine to take. Dance with me. You get what you pay. None survive.
So I think we can just bait it with that.
Bow to your queen. I'll serve you right.
And then
Insult me. Die and be damned.
it won't kill that other one. Um,
A broken ankle makes you remember the right moves. Their souls are mine to take.
Okay. What we're gonna do instead. Where is Cyrene?
You get what you pay for.
Is I think we're just gonna
What you pay for.
gear Cyrene in full. Okay, yeah. Full HP percentage, main stat. And that should make her much more likely to actually survive that first hit, which is normally all we need her to survive. From there, we should be able to ultimate with Fiona and Dolores.
Their souls are mine to take. A tempting bid.
Perfect, and she gets us our cost. And we have normally everything we need here. He's going to charge his hammer hit. We're going to recall Cyrene at this point.
I'll serve you right.
Come on, Fiona.
Death will save.
I need you to pop your ult very soon here.
Not die and be damned. Do not insult me with not even
Oh, no, he doesn't die. Okay. So we probably need Dolores to be tweaked a little bit stronger. Let's see what we can do here.
Unworthy.
dance with me.
What happens if we just swap her into Elowen's gear? That's a lot less attack. Okay.
Dance with me.
But now hear me out. What happens if we go to Invigoration? We do attack. We do flat attack. There's none. That's okay. Let's just steal most of Elowen's gear. We're still at roughly the same values, really.
Dance with me.
And I guess this does beg the question of, is the horn really what we want, or should we just, while we're at it, flat out steal this? Depends on how that affects her actual rage regen here. drop in once more Cyrene.
Their souls are mine to take.
There's going to be some RNG involved here, because if it goes on the wrong... Perfect, Fiona got it.
Tempting bid. Another paycheck. Oh, didn't see that coming.
We are not even close to having the right amount of rage here.
Die and be
But out of
dead.
curiosity. Okay. Let's try this slightly differently.
Are mine to take. Dance with me.
Let's do that. And then drop Cyrene.
Pay for. Attempting bid. Didn't
Okay. So... Okay, it needs to be the Horde.
my bounty.
Their souls are mine to take.
Skills would get this done. Different gear would probably get this done. So let's steal Ingrid's gear and see what we get from there. And does really no one else have... No, there is no one else. Okay. We're really just missing a teensy-weensy little bit of damage here.
The Crucible has judged us unworthy.
Dance with me.
Yeah, so I guess we're going back to the Horn. Let's try this again.
You get what you pay for.
Their souls are mine to take.
And I can just do this to minimize the RNG aspect, actually.
Attempt none survive. Oh, didn't see that coming.
I'll serve you right. Not die and be damned. Not even
Hey!
not insult me. I'll come back. One
We might be onto something here.
dance.
I am back. Need a gladiator. It's not over. Thirsty match. For Tundra comes for you.
Their souls are mine to take. Dance with me.
You get what you pay for.
I've done that well before.
Make it my redemption.
tempting bid.
I'll serve you right. Not even death. Die and be dead.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Attempt. Another paycheck. Nuns. Another pay.
Their bones will break black at your command. Regroup now.
Bow to your shall we dead one. Must
This might be a little bit tight. So the first one I had... First one I had that invigoration buff. Oh, come on!
A might loyalty is a lie. For the glory, I suggest we retreat. Undeadly, you cannot kill the dead.
Queen shall return.
Thirsty much. The Thunderer comes, make it mine at your command.
their souls are mine to take. Dance with me.
And vortex doesn't survive either.
I'll serve you right. My king.
My salvation. After
Alright. It's like 1 a.m. right now.
My bounty.
So I'm probably going to take the 4 Gear Raid stage progress that was done tonight as a victory and pretty much call it here. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it really. This was, I said it before, but this was actually fairly entertaining. I enjoyed this. So I may do more both on this account and possibly on others if others are interested. But what? Oh, that's a lot of gems. Okay, great. Gotcha. I just use all of these in stamina now. But I'm rambling. It's late. I'm gonna go. Cheers. Have a nice one.